MGI All Stars winner is Vanessa Pulgarin of Colombia!
Imagine standing on a stage in Bangkok, Thailand, surrounded by 55 of the most accomplished beauty queens on the planet. The lights are blinding, the crowd is screaming, and somewhere in the back of your mind, you hear the voice of a little girl from Medellin, a girl who watched her father get taken away by war, who watched her mother fall apart from grief, who was told 100 times by 100 different people that she wasn't enough. Now picture that girl standing center stage, not as a finalist, as the winner. This is not a fairy tale. This is Vanessa Pulgarin. It's stories about real women who rise from real pain and turn it into real power, move you the way they move me. Hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel exists for exactly these moments. Now let's go back to the beginning. Vanessa Pulgarin Monsalve was born on September 13, 1991, in Medellin, Antioquia. The beating, chaotic, beautiful heart of Colombia. Medellin is a city that has known darkness. It has buried thousands of sons. And tragically, it buried Vanessa's father too. Carlos Pulgarin was killed in Colombia's armed conflict when Vanessa was just 10 years old. 10. Most of us at 10 are thinking about cartoons and birthday cake. Vanessa was watching her mother, Dalila, crumble under the weight of grief, and quietly deciding that she would not let that grief bury them both. She found her way to the Universidad Pontificia Bolivariana in Medellin, where she studied social communication and journalism. She was sharp. She was tall, 5 feet 10 inches of pure presence. And she was hungry for something bigger than what the world had handed her. Before she ever stepped on a pageant stage, she packed her bags and flew to Sydney, Australia, where she built a modeling career from the ground up. Catwalks, photo shoots, international campaigns. She was building herself the hard way, stitch by stitch, mile by mile. In 2016, Vanessa returned home and won Señorita Antioquia, and that victory sent her to the National Miss Colombia stage in 2017. She stood there among the most celebrated women in the country, and she finished first runner-up, right at the door. So close, she could taste it. But Colombia wasn't done with her. They sent her to Tokyo as Miss International Colombia 2017, onto the world stage among 68 candidates. She didn't place. No crown, no sash, just a plane ticket home and a question the whole country was asking. Is this the end? For years, the pageant world moved on without her name in the headlines. She could have walked away. She didn't. Instead, she trained harder. She built her brand. She kept her body and her mind in peak condition. And in 2025, 8 years after that first national heartbreak, she walked back into the arena. Not quietly. Vanessa Pulgarin won Miss Universe Antioquia 2025. Then, on September 28, 2025 in Bogota, under the lights and the cameras of the entire country, she won Miss Universe Colombia 2025. At 34 years old, one of the most mature women ever to hold that crown, she flew to Thailand, the same country where her story would later reach its final chapter. And at the 74th Miss Universe pageant, she cut through a field of 120 competitors and landed in the top 12. The world was watching now. Colombia was screaming, and Vanessa, composed, elegant, unstoppable, had only just started. May 2026, Bangkok, Thailand, the MGI Hall, a new kind of competition unlike anything the pageant world had ever seen. The inaugural Miss Grand International All-Stars, a groundbreaking format created specifically for former international queens, veteran contestants, mothers, married women, and transgender women, 56 queens from across the globe, each carrying years of experience, years of sacrifice, years of dreaming. They had competed in swimsuit, evening gown, a bareface round, and runway over 2 weeks of grueling challenges. And now, on May 30th, 2026, one name would be written into history forever. Vanessa walked the evening gown segment in a floor-length gold sequined masterpiece with dramatic yellow feather detailing at the hips. Announced as Miss Colombia against electric blue LED panels, and the crowd erupted. She walked the swimsuit segment in a royal blue bikini with gold heels, turned, toesed, and the Colombian Vietnam's Nguyen Hong Giang, herself a legendary figure in the pageant world, was breathtaking. This was not going to be easy. This was not going to be clean. This was going to be a war. Then came the final question. Top 3 on stage. The question was direct, almost deceptively simple. What qualities make you a star? Ghana answered, Vietnam answered, and then it was Vanessa's turn. She stepped forward in a gold-beaded orange sheath gown as purple beams swept across the stage. She looked into the camera, into every screen, every phone, every living room watching, and she said something that didn't just answer the question. It answered every single person who had ever doubted her. I'm born for this. This is my biggest dream. It doesn't matter what door is closing. You need to trust in yourself. Doesn't matter if a person say, no, you can't do it. You can. Because we are power, we are disciplined, and I'm here because I want to win MGI All Stars. Because I'm born for the stage. I'm born for the connection with the people. I'm here because I work hard. The male presenter stepped to the microphone. The hall fell silent. And then, the words that rewrote history. MGI All Stars winner is Vanessa Pulgarin, Colombia. The smile that broke across her face didn't arrive slowly. It shattered. Like glass that had been holding back a flood, her composure broke in an instant, and the tears came. Real, raw, unstoppable tears from a woman who had spent 34 years earning this moment. Pyrotechnic fountains erupted. The jeweled crown, gold with blue stones and a central star, was placed on her head. The white MGI All-Stars sash wrapped around her body. She turned to the crowd, raised her hands, and formed a heart. The judges watching that moment included Lupita Jones, Miss Universe 1991, and Natalie Glebova, Miss Universe 2005. Women who knew what it meant to stand exactly where Vanessa was standing. And they had chosen her, not despite everything she'd been through, but because of it. The prize? $100,000 immediately, with the promise of another $100,000 when she returns to defend, and a staggering $1 million bonus for 3 consecutive wins. Colombia chanted "Vamos Colombia" across every social platform on earth. They called her La Reina, the Queen, because that is exactly what she is. But here is the thing about Vanessa Pulgarin that a crown can never fully capture. She has spent her platform not on vanity, but on meaning. Her 3 pillars of advocacy are mental health, responsible social media leadership, and the promotion of physical wellness. She has spoken openly about the trauma of losing her father, about the silence that grief creates in a home, about the way that pain can either become your prison or your fuel. For Vanessa, it became fuel. Every runway, every competition, every early morning training session, every interview in a foreign country, every door that closed, every judge that looked past her, all of it, fuel. She didn't win because the world finally gave her a chance. She won because she never stopped believing she deserved one.